Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma swarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Girish is asking, how do you like the performance? Sri Ramakrishna is going to Star Theatre and witness the drama play of Prahlada. Girish is asking, how did you like the performance? Master, I found it was God himself who was acting the different parts. Those who played the female parts seemed to me the direct embodiments of the blissful mother, and cowherd boys of Gokula, the embodiments of Narayana himself. All. First in our lives, we try to link everything to divine, but you can't. Because bad things are there, ugly things are there, harmful things are there. How can you connect them to God? It's very difficult. So, whatever is good and great, wherever we see something positive, all these are connected to the divine. Just like our Sri Krishna says to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, he clearly mentions, wherever you see good and great, think that I am there. He himself has become good and bad, whatever is there. But to that level of understanding, to see Sukha Dukkha, Labha, Hani, Jaya, Apajaya, all these equal and everything is equal, to see that the eye of equanimity has not awakened, to see the divine everywhere. Till one sees the divine everywhere, he has to see the divine in the good and great, follow it, and slowly evolve to the highest level, stage by stage, last where he sees everything as God alone has become everything. So, Sri Ramakrishna sees everything now. The covered boys there, as Narayana himself is acting. There are signs by which you can know whether a man has truly seen God. Many people ask, is he realized soul? Have you seen God? And all. Sri Ramakrishna is giving the signs of a person who has realized God. One of these is joy. There is no hesitancy in him. He is like the ocean. The waves and sounds are on the surface. Below are profound depths. The man who has seen God behaves sometimes like a madman, sometimes like a ghoul, without any feeling of purity or impurity, sometimes like an inert thing, remaining speechless because he sees God within and without. He has become, when he sees God, everything becomes, Sri Ramakrishna used to say, once when you see sun, for a few seconds, wherever you see, start seeing sun only. Like that, after seeing God, you'll be seeing God in everything. So purity, impurity, good, bad, all differences go away. Only love dominates. A good person coming, one bad person coming, both are same to him. Both he hugs, both he embraces, both he pours his love. He wants to serve, he wants to give something. Remaining speechless because he sees God within and without. Sometimes like a child without any attachment, wandering about unconcernedly with his cloth under his arm. He's not concerned about anything. He put his clothes under the arm and moving about freely. He acts in different ways, sometimes like a boy indulging in frivolity, sometimes like a young man working and teaching with strength of a lion. Man cannot see on account of his ego. You cannot see the sun when the cloud rises in the sky. But that does not mean there is no sun. The sun is there just the same. But there is no harm in the ego of a child. For an ordinary man, Sri Ramakrishna is telling how the enlightened soul, how will you recognize and what will be your state. There is no harm in the ego of a child. On contrary, this ego is helpful. Greens are bad for the stomach, but hinche is good. So the hinche cannot be properly be called as greens. Sugar candy likewise cannot be classified with other sweets. Other sweets are injurious to health, but not the sugar candy. So I said to Keshav, if I tell you more than I have already said, you won't be able to keep your organization together. That frightened him. Then he said to me, there is no harm in the ego of a child or the ego of a servant. That frightened him. Then I said, when you cannot, higher truths, once in his diary, Yatiswaranandaji Maharaj writes, he is in Germany, 1936. In his diary, he writes, today I told after a long, long time waiting, today undiluted Advaita I told, I was afraid later on, did I make a mistake? Undiluted Advaita I gave to my disciples. Every Sunday or sometime they used to all gather on the holiday. And then all devotees, all group will come and he'll be talking, he'll be giving lectures. And then that day means slowly he has prepared their mind and awareness to receive that knowledge. Stage by stage, stage by stage. And he writes in his diary, today I give undiluted Advaita. For people in the world, we have to give, like Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, first gives away the adna when it is extreme condition. A patient is coming to the hospital, some medicine can be given, some tablets can be given, some syrups can be given. But when the serious case comes, immediately they will give IV. Like that, Krishna is giving second chapter, when his ceremony begins with the pure Advaita. Why are you weeping? What is this? You are Atman. Nobody is yours. Nobody, don't belong to anybody. Body, so many bodies comes and go. You are taking each body and leaving and going away. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya. You go on giving up like a snake leaves the slough and walks off. Like that you are leaving each body and running away. You are not this body, nor anybody is here who belongs to you, or all this. Highest truth. This world is not there ultimately. Only God is there. To make that understand, all this is God and nothing is there called Maya or anything. How that knowledge, ultimate knowledge, only Brahman exists, and it is, all this is its manifestation, which project from it and again merge back in it, including the whole universe and all beings. All this truth to tell, to say the truth begins with the manobuddhi hankara chittanya, denial of the body. I am not this body, I am not this mind, how? I am body. Whatever you may say, a small, you are saying I am not this body, somebody touches a burning incense stick, you will know how he jumps and runs away. I am body. To tell I am not body is all right in song form, but to experience it. Last, no guru, no shishya, no father, no mother. I was never born. I never die. I am Atman. How it comes, you see. Those truths, ultimate truths. So, if I tell more, you cannot keep your organization together. Sri Ramakrishna, he gets frightened. Then he says, ego can be converted into a child. That frightened him. Then I said to him, there is no harm in the ego of a child or ego of a servant. This is an important part of the spiritual life. To transcend all the bodily identity, we bring this ego of child and not only. When we look at the world, we bring, I am servant of this world. Whatever whoever says, whatever whoever expects from me, I must be able to do. I am servant. Whenever we look into ourselves, that child, I am a child of God. I am neither a man nor woman, nor old man or a child. I am a child of God. I am not an ordinary child also. Nothing. I am the child of God. This removes the bodily identity. I am a child removes the bodily identity. And I am a servant dissolves the ego in the world and opens up the doors to perfection, getting the vision of God. Both are necessary. Just like Atmano Mokshartham, Jagadhitaya cha. I am the child, I am the servant. To myself, I am the child. To the world, I am a servant. He who has seen God finds God alone has become the world and all its beings. One who has seen God after realization, only after realization you see, because the screen which was put on your own heart is removed. You know who you are, you know who others are. As you go inward, step by step, from bodily identity to Pranamaya Kosha, then itself begins. You no more see the bodily existence. Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha. As you go inward, so deeper you are able to see in others also. I am a body, I see only bodies. I am a spirit, I see only spirit. So as we go inward, it is just like mirror. In mirror, when you're standing, just go 2 steps behind. The picture in the image, reflection, image in the mirror, also go 2 steps behind. How it changes, you see. As it is, reflection. As I go inward, I see the inner of the other people. Suppose there is a dog and I am aware of my Jivatmahood. He sees no more the body of a dog. He sees the Jivatman there, dwelling in that dog's body. Man comes, he sees the Jivatman living in the man's body. Whichever that inner stuff, because he has seen his inner stuff, independent of body. He who has seen God finds God alone has become the world and all its living beings. It is He who has become all. Such a person is called superior devotee. To see God in God, Nama Rupa Guna, is one thing. To see Him in everything, all pervading aspect of God is. He says, such a devotee is superior devotee. Girish smiling. Yes, God is everything. But the devotee keeps a trace of ego that is not harmful. Master smiling. Yes, there is no harm in that. The trace of ego is kept in order to enjoy God. You can enjoy the divine bliss only when you make a distinction between yourself and God. The distinction between the servant and the master. How it develops, you see. He is seeing God in everything. Everything has become God. But with God, a small difference is kept. I am child of God or something that he is able to experience. He knows he is God. God has become his body, mind, senses, everything. He doesn't have any existence apart from God, and he is one with God and the inseparable part of him. Everything he understands, experiences also, but keeps a small difference, I and God. The duality is kept there to experience God and enjoy the God. Sri Ramakrishna is telling that a little difference, small difference is kept. Girish is telling, yes, everything is God. Then Sri Ramakrishna, a small difference is kept. Yes, God is everything, but devotee keeps a trace of ego that is not harmful. Girish is telling, Master, yes, there is no harm in that. The trace of ego is kept in order to enjoy God. You can enjoy the divine bliss only when you make a distinction between yourself and God, the distinction between the servant and the master. There is also the devotee of a mediocre class. He sees God dwells in all beings as their inner guide. But the inferior devotee says, God exists, He is up there. That is to say, beyond the sky, all love. First, We begin with God is a person somewhere sitting like a king and governing all the jivas and of this world and all. Then slowly his all-pervading aspects come into picture. Then he has become everything. Then I am also his inseparable part of him. All jivas are manifestations. All these one by one, it goes to the ultimate one exists, which is appearing as many. When I saw the covered boys of Goloka in your performance, I felt that God has become all. He who has seen God knows truly that God alone is the doer, that it is He who does everything. Girish, sir, I know truly that that it is God who does everything. Master, I say, O Mother, I am the machine and you are the operator. For everything, Master has a key to open and show something beyond. I am inert and you make me conscious. I do as you make me do. I speak as you make me speak. But the ignorant says, I am partly responsible and God is partly responsible. The different grades. Like we are climbing, like going to school and passing over one by one layer. First standard, second standard, like that. We go on. Our understanding of God and everything changes as we go ahead. Girish, sir, I am not really doing anything. Why should I bother about work at all? Master, no, work is good. When the ground is well cultivated and cleared of stones and pebbles, whatever you plant will grow. But one should work without any personal motive. Nothing for him to gain or lose. There are two types of Paramahamsas, Jnani and the Premi. The one who is path of knowledge, one path of bhakti. The Jnani is self-centered. He feels that it is enough to have knowledge for one's own self. The Premi, like Shukadeva, after attaining his own realization, teaches men. Some eat mangoes and wipe off their traces from their mouths, but some share their mangoes with others. Spades and baskets are needed to dig a well. After the digging is over, some throw the spades and baskets into the well, but others put them away, for a neighbor may use it. Shukadeva and a few others kept the spades and baskets for the benefit of others. To Girish, you should do the same. How that thought, how that this one, Sri Ramakrishna is explaining the various states the jiva passes through and how to manage those into realities of life. Girish, please bless me, sir. Master, have faith in the Divine Mother and you will attain everything. Have faith in Divine Mother and you will attain everything. How the Divine Mother came into picture, you see. God as mother is one reality which we call God. Now, it has various aspects. Just like a person, any person has various aspects of his. He is there in the house as the master, owner of the house and a householder. He is working somewhere as an officer, entirely different, unrelated to each other. He is working there as an officer. In the society, he is occupying an important place to discuss the problems of the society. Now, you see how many organizations are there. He has members or the trustee of so many organizations. Somewhere he is a manager, somewhere he is a director. All different aspects functioning in different levels of work. But person is same. Like that, God has many aspects. And one of the aspects which most favorable to man and accommodative and where he can trust and give away himself to be taken care of with concern is God as mother. Now, these are these different aspects. Man as a manager, man as a householder, man as a director. Similarly, man as mother, God as mother. God as the Lord of the universe, God as mother. To see God as mother, how much, what relationship it would create in the man's awareness. It is beautiful. And he feels most soothing, most relishable to look upon God as mother, and a kind of security, fearlessness in the world. Oh, mother is with me. So, and intimacy, which intimacy he can never have with anybody, he will have with mother. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.